The weather today might be, again, one of the reasons you stay home, just because it's cool, it's cloudy, and if you can stay home, get under a blanket. We're looking at cool weather for now, but for the summer, I bet you want to get out there. It's going to be so nice. 4 things for us to watch here today. Morning clouds and fog continue outside. It's because we've got an area of low pressure to our north that is brushing us. That'll bring us a chance of some drizzle straight through Friday, so that chance continues. High temperatures will only be in the low to mid 60s, so cool days ahead. But then we get to the weekend, and that's when things are going to warm back up. Some 70s in your forecast. And we're talking upper 70s, almost 80s as we head to Easter Sunday. So here's a look at that low. It's just to our north that dips south into the Four Corner states, and then we get the outer edge of that system. So that means we've got a chance of those clouds continuing, as well as a chance of light rain here in the forecast straight through tomorrow. That will shift east as we head to Saturday and Sunday, leaving us with mostly clear skies here both Saturday, Sunday, Easter Sunday, and beyond that. And that's going to give us a warm up. So good news there. Thursday here this morning, we are looking at mostly cloudy skies with breaks in between. But as we head to the afternoon, notice how those clouds increase. There's not going to be improvement today. In fact, you can see that there's green on the map. That represents a chance of some small showers. If you get any rain, it is going to be very light, nothing impactful in terms of any flooding or anything like that. Just those light raindrops, getting you damp out there. If you need an umbrella to stay dry, maybe keep that with you today and tomorrow, because we will have similar weather pattern for the next couple days. Tomorrow night, though, we clear out, and look at Saturday. We start the day mostly sunny. We will stay that way through the weekend, and that's why your highs are going to go up. So for now, we are in the upper 60s for Barstow. This is cooler than yesterday's 70s for you there. Mountains will be in the 40s. Inland Empire temperatures 50s and 60s. Orange County, some mid 60s in Anaheim and Santa Ana. We take you to the valleys where those highs are going to be in the low 60s for Santa Clarita through Van Nuys. And downtown LA, 64 degrees for you. Early shower chance continues. We'll see that again tomorrow. There's your weekend forecast. And beyond that, sunny skies continue. 70s on the way. We'll be in the upper 70s for you this weekend and beyond. 78 degrees Easter Sunday, 80 degrees for the Inland Empire. Valley forecast is warm. Desert's even warmer. 91 degrees for the low desert here coming up, and we'll continue to warm things up through the week. Easter Sunday in the high desert, 80 degrees. Winds will be through tonight, and then we start to calm down. Mountain forecast also cooler here these next couple days. Saturday and Sunday will be warming to the 50s and 60s, and that's where we're going to hold steady for next week. Sunny skies there and no complaints for your forecast. So get up to the mountains and enjoy. That's been a look at your forecast. Let's send it over to Robin Winston with a check of traffic.
Hey, how about some traffic complaints, Shanna? We have traffic at a standstill right now leaving Long Beach. This is not a good situation. Street Vision showing you the backup leading up to a big problem here on the northbound side of the 710 at Del Amo. I teased it earlier, and here's the problem. A traffic alert now in place for a stalled out tanker truck. The problem is it has a broken fuel tank. It has already spilled a large amount of diesel in the lane. So this is a dangerous hazmat situation, and all that traffic's being diverted off the freeway. So CHP just issued a traffic alert. Once again, northbound 710 at Del Amo Boulevard, leaving Long Beach, traffic at a standstill because of this fuel spill. So nobody's getting through. Let's talk about those alternate routes. You have several options. There's Long Beach Boulevard, there's Alameda, there's Atlantic. You can use any of those surface streets to get around that slow traffic. Do not get on the freeway before the incident, because you're just going to be sitting there, and when you get there, they're going to force you off the freeway. So there's no point. Just get on after the Del Amo, and that's going to help you out. That's the 710. We still have a big problem on the 91. We'll check back in on that coming up in a little bit. Adrienne, Lynette, back to you.
All right. Thank you for that, Robin. It's been very comfortable. I kind of like it. I'm totally fine with the weather.
I'm a cool weather person too, for sure. Grew up in the fog, right? So this cool weather is going to continue today, and we get to enjoy it for a couple days before we warm up here this weekend. So let's get to it. 59 degrees outside at LAX. It's not too busy yet, so if you have to go to the airport, of course, give yourself extra time. We did talk about some increasing clouds, and I think today that's what we're going to see here in the forecast. Thicker cloud coverage that will bring a chance of some small raindrops to the forecast. First Showers alert radar network already tracking small areas of rain. If you live in Laguna Niguel, you do have some passing showers there. Otherwise, everyone else looking mostly dry for today. But the chance of light rain is in the forecast. So check out the coast, the basin, the valleys, Inland Empire, low 60s from 62 degrees to 64 in LA. That chance of rain continues throughout the afternoon because what's going to happen today is those clouds will increase, get thicker west of the mountains and not really budge. So because they're going to hang low, we've got that chance of rain here. High desert, though, you're going to avoid that, but you do have some wind and a wind advisory. I'll show you the wind advisory coming up, and we'll take a look at the weekend because as we get to Saturday and Sunday, things are going to warm up nicely. All right, that's been a look at your forecast. Let's send it over to Robin Winston. She's got your traffic.
I do. I have brake lights, Shauna. Check out this live look from Street Vision. This is what your drive is looking like. Heading north on the 710, coming out of Long Beach, approaching the Del Amo exit. That's where all traffic's being diverted off the freeway because of a diesel spill. We have CHP, Caltrans on scene, northbound 710 at Del Amo, all lanes blocked. This tanker truck stalled out and spilled a large amount of diesel. So with that traffic being diverted off the freeway, you're quickly backing up toward the 405 split. Start thinking about those alternate routes. Do not get on the freeway before Del Amo, or if you are on the freeway and you're heading north and you're approaching that backup here at the 405, just get off. Look for those surface streets, Long Beach Boulevard, Alameda, Atlantic. That'll help you get around some of that traffic to continue north. We have another big problem on the 91. We'll check that coming up. Lynette, back to you.
All right, Robin, thank you.
We'll invite him over.
You bird.
All right, let's send it over to Shanna.
All right. Well, if you are headed out, maybe walking the dog today, make sure you dress warmly because we have another cool day ahead of us with those clouds and even a light chance of showers today. Today and tomorrow are going to be the 2 days where those clouds increase throughout your afternoon, and this chance will continue throughout your day. So we're not going to just see it for the morning. We'll see this throughout your afternoon as we see those clouds increase and those temperatures cool down, some low to mid 60s for today and tomorrow. And then we get to the weekend, and that's when things will be warmer and sunnier for everybody. So here's a trend to give you an idea. The valleys will be in the 60s for now. Next couple days in the low 60s, and then we warm Saturday, Sunday up to the upper 70s on Sunday, which will be the warmest day of the week for Easter Sunday. And then we'll take it down here through Wednesday, keeping it steady. All right, in terms of the rain, it's not going to be much, folks. It is coming from this system up north, which is passing to the southeast. That's going to drift right over the Four Corner states, and the tail end of that system is going to brush us very lightly, but bring that onshore flow you're seeing, the clouds and the cooler weather for the next couple days. That shifts out here for the weekend, and notice how we are dry all throughout Southern California and up and down the West Coast all the way through Monday and Tuesday. So that's going to allow temperatures to go up. Today we're going to take it down, and we're in fact going to cool down for the next couple days before we warm things up again. 65 for Edwards Air Force Base, Barstow, 69 degrees, 40s for the mountains here through today, and it is going to be cloudy for you there. Cloudy also for the Inland Empire, 59 degrees in Moreno Valley, 61 in San Bernardino, and although you may see peaks of sunshine, overall mostly cloudy skies are here to stay, and that's going to be the case from Anaheim through Santa Ana, 65 degrees there. Valley forecast 62 in Van Nuys and Northridge, 61 in Santa Clarita, downtown LA, about 64 degrees with a chance of light showers just for the next couple days. Then we get to the weekend and we are in the clear. Mostly sunny for you Saturday, Sunday, Easter Sunday, 73. 78 degrees in the valleys for Easter Sunday, 80 for you in the Inland Empire. Look at the deserts. We've got 80 degrees for Easter Sunday in the high desert, low desert communities, 91 to 93 as we get to Monday and Tuesday. And for the mountains, look forward to a cooler forecast for the next couple days. Then we warm things up. Back to the 60s we go on Easter Sunday, and that's when we'll stay all the way Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. No complaints there. Only advisory for today is for the desert with those winds. Otherwise, we are off to a good forecast as we head to the weekend. If anything changes, of course, you can check out the NBC LA app and right here on NBCLA.com. We're going to check out some traffic now with Robin Winston, as you've been pretty busy this morning, Robin.
Yeah, plenty of complaints about the traffic. We have some big problems to talk about. We're going to head back to Compton and update the situation here on the 91. East 91 at Long Beach Boulevard. We've been tracking a crash since 8 o'clock last night. That's when a semi-truck crashed, jackknife caught fire, and spilled a load of macadamia nut oil in the the lane. So they've been working to clean this up for hours. It's impacting your morning commute. We have a little bit of good news. We've gone from having only one lane open to now having the left lanes open, several of the left lanes, but now your right lanes are still closed. So you're getting by without a major delay, but the traffic alert remains in place. And still, you have alternates like Alondra or Artesia if you don't want to drive through that closure. This is another big problem. A live look from Long Beach, northbound 710 and Del Amo, all lanes closed. No one's getting through. It's a mess here. We have a big diesel spill. A truck with a broken fuel tank spilled 30 gallons of diesel northbound 710 and Del Amo Boulevard. So that traffic's being diverted off the freeway. The backup now impacting your drive on the 405. Use Long Beach Boulevard. Use Alameda. Use Atlantic. Do not get on the 710 because it's not improving and you're not getting through. 110 looks fine. 21 minutes Carson to downtown LA. The 605 is wide open. 19 minutes for that connection. That's good. So it's not all bad news. We have a game tonight, a hockey game. I'll have your travel forecast coming up a little bit later. Adrian, Lynette, back to you.
All right. We'll see you soon, Robin. Thank you.